sending you in. Gain access through the rear entry. The priority is to get as many hostages out as possible before the situation escalates.
You got it, Commissioner.
Be careful in there.
Please, let Elizabeth be okay.
You need to be sure about this. No, it says right there on the hotel records, Lorenzo Alcazar checked in an 18 by 13 briefcase into the hotel vault on January 25th. The value is listed as priceless, okay?
You stay here, keep out of the way, and wait to hear from me.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna find out what's in that vault.
What's going on? You have to help him. Please tell me what is going on. Where are you going? What is it?
You don't even know what's in the briefcase. Why'd you try so hard to get it?
Because you wanted it, and so did 5. Not that it will matter. When those doors open, you're gonna be toast.
And you're gonna be standing right in front of me.
Not for long. My dad's the police commissioner, so I'm not too worried. Why is that light flashing on the briefcase?
Because it's an Equinox model. If someone tries to steal it, it's set to self-destruct.
Yes, I got it.
Hello? Still trying to be a hero?
You want to shoot somebody? I'm right here. Shoot me.
Ladies first.
What is wrong with Bobby?
How would I know?
Well, she put together this whole charity deal and harangued everybody into coming, and now she doesn't even bother to show up.
You know, that's a very good point. Little Miss Bobby better watch her butt, because the Charity Guild piranhas do not take kindly to being snubbed by a lowly Spencer. I'm a Spencer.
Don't remind me. Come on.
Excuse me, Mike.
Yeah.
Have you seen Alan?
Well, he was here a minute ago, but something kind of strange happened. Lulu came up and gave him a big hug.
What prompted that?
She said she was thanking him for letting her stay at your house, and I don't know, he seemed a little suspicious, and he started questioning her about her motives, and she took off, and he went after her.
Well, which way did he go?
Oh, downstairs, that's all I know.
Oh, okay.
Sorry to interrupt.
Then don't.
Oh, you see, I can't help it, though, because I would like to have one last dance with my girlfriend before hell freezes over, but, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is Lulu not available? Wait, don't answer that. It doesn't matter because I'm busy. I'm here discussing a book with Professor Marquez.
You know, it's interesting that's all you have time for lately. Is your slave driver planning on letting you come up for air, or...
Dylan has a point. I have been monopolizing you, and sometimes I forget that you are a freshman and you should be hanging out with the kids that are more your age. So, why don't you and your boyfriend go for a dance and we'll continue this discussion
Absolutely not. This is so typical of you. Lulu leaves the room, and then all of a sudden there's a light that goes off in your head, and you remember that I exist. Oh, how nice. And then you caveman your way over here, making demands, making veiled insults at my professor. What do you expect, Dylan? Do you want me to fall at your feet and be grateful you remembered me? Wrong.
When you say self-destructs, you mean, like, explodes.
Yeah, that would be the general idea.
Okay, how big of an explosion are we talking about?
It depends on which model. Some Equinoxes only destroy the contents. Others explode with enough force to take a hand off if you're the one punching in the wrong code. In a space this small, it might be strong enough to kill us.
That's the last time you visit Laura in the hospital.
Yeah, well, that's what you think.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Right now, my daughter's in that hotel.
Yeah, well, so is Bobby. I ran into Kelly. She said she was going over to host a charity event.
What's your game, Baldwin?
Mind your business, Spencer.
The Port Charles Hotel burns to the ground and you take a powder and now there's a hostage crisis and just like that, you're back?
So you think I have something to do with what's going on there?
If you do and my kid gets hurt, you're done. Once and for all, you are done.
Well, the elevators aren't working. The maintenance must have locked them off.
Thanks.
Is anybody else getting a creepy feeling of deja vu?
What are you talking about?
This is exactly how the Port Charles Hotel fire started 3 years ago. No elevator service, large crowd on the top floor, building burning below.
Oh, for God's sakes, Tracy, it's just an electrical malfunction.
Yeah, nobody wanted to believe anything serious was happening 3 years ago either.
Are you saying there's a fire in the hotel?
No, she's not.
Oh, well, let's see. The elevator isn't working. We are trapped like rats. What do you think?
Should we gather the troops and get the heck out of here?
Let's get out.
Yeah. Come on. Okay, listen up. We have a security problem.
Oh, I knew it.
There's no reason to panic.
Well, I've heard that before.
We need everyone to evacuate quietly in an orderly fashion, and the only exit is the east stairway. So if you would please just follow Detective Rodriguez here. Monica, just please tell me that Elizabeth is here somewhere.
Suction. There's much more bleeding than we anticipated. There's no way to really tell if there's any more shrapnel left in the brain tissue.
The scans were clear, but the standard MRIs don't catch everything.
There's always a chance of residual microfibers, just a little bit more. Shrapnel's not the problem, it's this bleeder. If I can't control it, this guy's gonna die on the table.
I don't care what your orders were, they've changed. I'm handling the shipment personally now because Lorenzo is in surgery, so I need you to get down to that warehouse and turn it upside down, trying to find reference to any code starting with the numbers 767. Get back to me an hour ago. All right. Come on, Lorenzo, it's got to be the next time the rest of it. I just know it.
Where's Alcazar?
Lorenzo is in surgery thanks to Sonny. Apparently that bullet did a lot more damage than anyone realized.
What did Alcazar stash at the Metro Court?
Lorenzo's enemy. Why would I tell you anything?
You don't know?
No what?
Men with machine gun ambushed the Metro Court. They've taken everyone who was a lobby hostage. That's right. They want Alcazar's shipment, the one I know he put in the hotel vault. And if the gunmen don't get what they want, innocent people are gonna die.
She's bleeding and I don't know how to stop it.
Okay. I'm a doctor. Please let me help her.
For me, I'm an intern.
Nobody moves unless we say so. Got that?
Sorry, that was a dumb move.
This is crazy, standing around doing nothing while Robin's bleeding to death on this couch.
We're gonna give Robin the help she needs and we'll all make it out of this, okay?
Did I say you could talk? Did I? Huh? If anybody wants, feel free to stretch your legs. Please. Nothing challenges me more than a moving target. You care for me to demonstrate? Hmm? Your knee? Me knee? My knee? Mo.
You made your point. I think I can speak for everybody here. We know you mean business, but knowingly murdering innocent people while you're pulling off a heist ups the stakes. You guys get caught, you're gonna face the death penalty. All of you, every one of you. So, why don't you save your backs and let the medical personnel save Robin's life?
Will he?
What are you doing to defuse this situation? You just gonna wait for him to start throwing dead bodies out? Don't give me grief, Luke. We're following procedure. You don't like it? Too bad. My sister and my daughter are in there. I can ease your mind where Bobby's concerned. She was running late. She wasn't in the building when this crisis started. She's at the PCPD answering questions about some charity event. I understand. I've got family in there, too.
Robin?
And Georgie. Cell phone reception is dodgy at best, so we're flying blind. But Lucky and Rodriguez are evacuating the building. Starting at the restaurant level, there's a safe stairway at the rear of the building.
So everything's happening in the lobby?
It appears that way.
Do you have a list of the hostages?
No.
You don't even know if any of them are still alive. You're in over your head, Love.
You better hope you're wrong, because I'm all you got.
I'm not going anywhere near the stairs. I was in the Port Charles Hotel fire. Stairwells were deadly.
We're not dealing with a fire. But there is a security matter that requires immediate evacuation. I give you my word, the stairs are safe. We know what we're doing, so if you would, please just follow Detective Rodriguez and do it exactly as he says. Alice, can I?
I'm
looking for Elizabeth. Have you seen her?
You know, I was on the dance floor all night, and all I can tell you is she wasn't there.
I thought Lulu was with you.
Why, are you worried?
Am I asking?
Last I saw Lulu, she was going downstairs.
Well, we better hope she left the building because something very serious is going on in this hotel.
You really are worried. I didn't think you cared.
We just went out on the terrace. Half of PCPD is out there.
Along with the SWAT team.
Oh, that's not good.
We need to get out of here.
Alan's missing, Monica.
Alan and Lulu went downstairs. They're probably waiting for us outside. Come on.
Somebody at the donations desk probably lost a couple of checks and they called the cops. So try not to worry.
It's really hard not to. Maxie never made it up here.
Well, we can't just wait for the thing to blow up. How much time do you think we have? You could at least tell me your name.
3.
That's ridiculous.
That's all you need to know.
Okay. Bye. It's nice to meet you. My name is Maxie Jones. My dad's a government agent, not that you need to worry. He hasn't been seen in this town for years. My mother either. As a matter of fact, she's been in Texas taking care of my very tenacious great-grandmother. So that leaves me, my little sister Georgie, and my loving stepfather, Mac, who happens to be police commissioner, if that carries any weight with you.
Nice try, but save your breath. TV hostage tricks won't work.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Trying to tell me about your family and your life? Trying to get me to see you as a real person? I'm not interested.
Okay. Okay. Well, you have to be interested in getting out of here. I mean, you broke into this hotel to get that briefcase. You must know how to defuse it.
Not without the code.
Wait, so what's your plan? You want to sit here and passively just wait for that thing to self-destruct and kill you?
Actually, I'm gonna make sure that you're between me and the blast.
You stable?
Nice work, Doctor. I thought he was going to bleed out.
Yeah, a couple more minutes and there's more shrapnel. Scalpel.
Wait, hold on. You can't just go in. I mean, that shrapnel could be embedded in primary function tissue. You need to do spot scan on it.
Vision's not strong enough to take a break and come back. That'll kill him just as surely as a shrapnel.
Will you listen to me for once? Okay, I haven't done this surgery, but I've observed several. Now, he's strong enough to withstand the time that it's going to take to get a new spot scan.
Hey, doctors, let's not fight.
It occurs to me that 99% of the things you say to me are in contradiction. I say apple, you can't wait to say orange. It also occurs to me that 100% of the time, I'm right.
Really? Well, this time you're not. Okay, if you go into this guy's head without a roadmap, you could turn him into a vegetable. How will that look in your all-important surgical record?
Sorry, I can't help you. Lorenzo tells me much about his business as you do the same.
Okay, maybe I didn't make myself clear. All hell is breaking loose at the Metro Court, and it's centered around whatever Alcazar took there. Now, if you know something about this and you don't tell me, you're going to be just as responsible for any of those lives that are lost. And that includes your family.
Oh, God. The charity benefit.
Please just tell me when I need to get him out.
What, now you care about the Quartermains?
Stop stalling.
I'm sorry, I can't help
That's
you.
a lie. You can't help me. I don't know what landed Alcazar back in the hospital, but he knew this shipment had to go through. You were the only one he would trust enough to turn it over to. Are the contents of that briefcase worth Alan and Emily's lives?
Look, I probably don't know know as much as you think I do, okay? It's anyone's guess what's ever in that briefcase. I don't know. My information is only logistical.
It's okay. I'm listening.
Lorenzo was acting as the middleman. He got the shipment from the seller, and he was supposed to hand it over to the buyer's rep tomorrow.
Do you have a name?
Mr. Craig.
Would you look at that trajectory? It's always drifting to the left. It's such a problem. I applaud you, though, Mr. Corinthos. You didn't even flinch when I fired the gun past your head. Very impressive. So to reward your extraordinary courage, the doctors have my permission to tend to the lady with the gunshot wound. See how nice I can be?
You pompous bastard.
Excuse me? Did you say something?
She didn't say anything. Alan, Emily, can you help Robin?
Hey.
Nicholas.
Oh, not you again. Hey, I'm trying to run a civilized operation here. You keep getting in my way. No more, or your little lady friend here pays. Occupation, baby's breath.
Nurse.
Let her join the others.
What brought you in here?
You stepped away from her.
The woman you shot has HIV. So unless you and your men want to worry about toxic blood, you'll let me help my cousin.
Listen, Robin is on the cocktail, so the chances of infection are minuscule. But Elizabeth, you're pregnant. I don't want you to take any chances. So just do whatever you can without the risk of exposure.
I can't be here. I can't be here. I feel like my head's gonna explode. Somebody, please. You gotta let me out.
Could somebody please shut her up?
I've got it.
See, you have to calm down, all right? You're just making him mad. We're gonna get out of this. Promise.
You're gonna have to help me out of here so we can get out of this.
I cannot treat this woman here. She's bleeding and going into shock. We need equipment.
Oh. Sorry.
You son of a bitch, you have to let someone take her out.
Hey. So everyone's clear. I don't have to do anything.
Here for a charity event, which means the building must really be on fire. What are the odds of being trapped in a burning hotel fire more than once?
There's no fire. The lobby's been taken hostage.
What?
What? Where's Lulu? Do you know?
Yeah, she's in the lobby. She's there.
Are you sure?
Yes. She had to give something to someone.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, great. This is great. And where were you while she's in a combat zone? Complaining about the hors d'oeuvres?
You should talk. You disappear for weeks at a time. No one can get a hold of you. No,
Robin, take us somewhere else. My husband is in the lobby.
Dylan, come on.
Listen, if you know anything more about where she is and why, this is the time to tell me.
people. Hey, what are you doing up here?
Your sister is one of the hostages.
Everybody to the holding area. I need all non-essential personnel to stay back.
You, hold those reporters back. Keep them back. Is it true that Senator Corinthos and his family are among the hostages?
What the hell are you talking about?
Gunmen stormed the hotel lobby. We're hearing that they tried to take Sonny's wife. Will this trigger a mob war?
Get the hell out of my face.
Excuse me. Mac! Mac!
Georgie.
I'm sorry. Oh my God.
Thank God you're all right.
Have you seen Maxie?
Maxie, no.
No, she didn't come up to the restaurant.
What? Maxie was here. What about Robin?
I don't know. I didn't see either of them.
Mac, have you seen Lulu out here at all?
She wasn't at the charity event?
No, she was upstairs for like a second, and then she went downstairs, and if she never left the building...
I don't see Alan.
Maybe Mac knows something.
Ask about Emily, too.
Emily said she and Nicholas were coming with Elizabeth and Lucky.
Monica, what are you doing here?
I think that Alan and Emily are being held hostage.
Fine. We'll put their names on the list.
List? What list, Mac? We're talking about my husband and my daughter.
Right, and if we're going to get them out safely, we need to focus on the problem, not them. Look, if you want Alan and Emily to be out safely, just go home, all right? Everybody...
No, and what if I don't?
I'll have an officer take you. Then that's one less person to help the hostages. Please.
All right, I will go. But you do everything in your power to get Alan and Emily out of here.
All right, we will.
Come on. Did you see Elizabeth anywhere in the hotel?
Yeah, she was in the lobby. She said she was waiting for you.
How is he?
Is Alcazar awake?
No.
Then you need to force him.
Hey, listen,
awake.
you
Wake him
can
up.
wait. Lorenzo is the father of my child. I get to ask, is he all right?
He's fine for now, but the surgery isn't over.
Then what are you doing here?
Look, I'm trying to explain if you give me a second. I stopped the bleeder, but I also found more shrapnel from the prior gunshot wound. I'm waiting on a couple results. Once I know it's safe, I'll go back in.
Okay, there's no time. You have to wake him up right now.
If I do that, I could kill him. Why would you want me to do that?
Because Lorenzo has some very vital information that we need him to share with us, and he was about to do that when he went
And
unconscious.
if I can't question him, a lot of people might die tonight.
Listen, obviously, I don't know what's
Okay,
going on.
Alcazar may know something about the gunmen who have ambushed the Metro Court and have taken hostages.
Robin's at the Metro Court.
Never seen anyone like that. It's okay. Robin's strong. I don't know. It looked really bad. Don't look, okay? We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this.
Boss, we took Dr. Allen in and put him in an office and locked it.
Good. Good of you.
If you can get Max to create a diversion, I can sneak out the service door.
Do not even think about it.
She's still alive?
We need to get the bullet out. She needs suction sutures.
We need some towels and we need a first aid kit.
So you like to play games, do you? Well, I say we make it a bit more interesting, shall we? You see, I'm a Cassadine, which makes me really, really rich. I'll arrange to have $1 million for each of you delivered here or wired into the accounts of your choice. My only condition is that Robin is evacuated.
I can do better than that. I can arrange for you to get what you came for. And you could all walk away with your lives. Okay, let's not pretend you don't know who I am. First thing you did was take my weapon. You knew to threaten Carly, my wife.
Righto. I know all about you, Bensonhurst.
Okay, so then you know I have power in this town. I can make things happen. Plus, Carly owns a hotel.
Well, perhaps you can motivate your wife to help me open the vault.
It is a failed, safe lock. Once the silent alarm has been hit, you can't get in for 12 hours.
You know what? I can't recall if the drift on the aim is 3 or 4 inches. It's something I should know so I could compensate. And since you're of no use to me anymore...
Well, okay, hold on. I can see you're feeling the pressure. You're not thinking clearly. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna wait for the vault to open. This place is gonna be filled with cops and SWAT teams. Come on. You got Carly's knowledge of the layout of the hotel and my resources. You can make a clean break. I know you wanted this to go down fast, in and out, 5 minutes. You are cornered. Your plan was shot to hell. So I'm giving you a chance to escape. What you gotta give me, though, you gotta let Robin get away.
I appreciate your offer, but I'm not as trapped as you think I am.
Do you ever stay still?
I can't help it. I pace when I'm terrified. You could at least tell me what I'm dying for.
You know as much as I do.
Why would anyone ever take a job that they don't know anything about?
Try for a cool $1 million cash.
Oh, okay. So, for money, you're willing to kill a bunch of innocent people who never did anything to you, put your life on the line, and get stuck in some vault waiting for a briefcase to explode.
That about a nutshell, sir.
That has to be the dumbest reason to die I have ever heard.
You can add Elizabeth to that potential hostage list.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. Nicholas and Emily, too. I was supposed to meet them here.
The reason Elizabeth is in the lobby is because she was waiting for me.
No, don't try to find ways to make this your fault.
I proposed to Elizabeth last night, right up there in that restaurant. You tell me how everything can change so fast.
Hey, there's a chance that Lulu may have gotten out before the gunman came in. Mike says she was running a scam on Alan and then she took off. So what has your sister been up to?
Spinelli. Hey. Spinelli, did you ever meet up with Lulu to pass off Alan's PDA?
Yeah, in the lobby. I left. Lulu stayed. The bad guy stormed in a minute later.
Screw you, Lulu. What's your last name?
You come in here, hitting and shooting at us, and you expect me to help you compile your little list? You can shove it.
Lulu, you're starting to get on my nerves.
Lulu, it's time for you to cooperate.
Spencer.
The girl says her name is Lulu Spencer. I don't know if I believe anything out of that fat mouth.
You're a professional. Don't let a kid barely out of puberty get under your skin. What about the woman I shot?
Robin Scorpio.
There's a door near the office where we put Dr. Quartermain. It's clear.
That door leads outside. That could be our way out.
Can we get someone stronger to keep pressure on the wound?
All right, one person.
I'll do it.
Yeah, her pulse is weaker. Just keep the pressure right there.
I knew we needed the lobby phone. Good evening. Who am I speaking to?
This is Commissioner Scorpio. We had you surrounded.
Yes, I heard you the first time when you yelled it through that dreadful bullhorn. You think that surrounding the building with your men will give you an advantage, but I don't think so. You said your name was Scorpio. You're a relative of Robin's?
That's right. She's my niece.
Really? Well, I just shot her. She's bleeding to death as we speak.
Robin's not picking up. If she's at the charity event, she's probably safe in the restaurant. Gunmen took over the lobby. Now, do you understand why I need answers from Alcazar? Yeah.
Yeah, these are seriously evil dudes. They just told the commission they shot his niece, Robin.
And I think Lulu and our Samantha are in there too.
The evacuation's done and neither of them came out.
What about Sonny and Carly?
No sign.
Okay,
You know what? Keep trying their cell phones, okay? And call Milo and tell him exactly what you just told me. Max spoke to one of the gunmen. I don't know if it's real or if it's a bluff, but the gunman says that Robin has been shot.
It's the vault. My boss at the hotel boutique warned me that this high-tech security system can interfere with the cell phone service. I'm really surprised you guys didn't plan for that. So is this your first time?
Are you deliberately trying to insult me?
I'm gonna keep quiet.
I've pulled off a few heists. There's nothing this high profile. This was supposed to be a no-brainer.
What went wrong?
You did. You kicked me, remember?
Hey, you can't blame me for the vault closing.
Someone wants to push the silent alarm.
Are you worried?
About what?
Well, how can you be so sure that your boss hasn't bailed on you by now?
Oh, I know him. He won't leave without this briefcase.
All right, tell me everything we know about the hostages.
Okay, we got some hotel staff, the assistant manager, security head, 2 bellhops, 2 clerks, one of them Sam McCall.
The security guy is Sonny Stud?
Right, Max. Word has it that Sonny and Carly are also inside.
My other daughter?
Sorry, but yeah. Statements put Maxie
Inside as well as Robin. Along with Elizabeth and Nicholas. Also Emily and Alan. Also a priest.
Any news on Lulu?
Well, I was just about to say, I just found 3 witnesses who claim they saw Lulu in the lobby when the gunman struck.
That's good enough for me.
Wait a minute, you're not going anywhere.
Listen, you can't go to the hotel. We need your help here.
Where are you going? We've got a patient on the table.
You're finishing. Robin's been shot.
How bad?
We don't know.
Look, you finish this up. I'm not going to... Wait. I can't do this, okay? You know how I feel about Robin. I'm sick about this, but I cannot finish this procedure. I don't know it. You're Alcazar's only chance.
Patrick's not touching Lorenzo again.
Where did that come from?
He's upset about Robin. Probably blames Lorenzo. Not only for shooting Robin, but for the whole hostage situation. You don't want to save Lorenzo. You probably want him to die.
You're absolutely right. Look, I'm going to...
Okay, stop. You both need to listen to reason right now. He says he can't perform the operation, okay? It has to be Patrick. And Patrick, you need to wake Alcazar up as soon as possible. What he knows could save Robin and everybody trapped in there.
I got it.
Max found an unblocked door where they put Alan, and I know it leads outside, and if you can create a diversion, I can slip out and I can get the cops in here.
The police are obviously waiting for a hostage negotiator. It's time for us to buy ourselves some more leverage.
Is that what I think it is?
They're either gonna try to blow the vault or the lobby.
Why would they do that? They're in here too.
Hey, fun one. Did it ever occur to you that if Robin dies, everyone in here is gonna freak? That may put a crimp on your crowd control. There's a first aid kit behind the desk. Why don't you let me get it for you?
Let Sam get the kid. Sweet Sam.
You mean the little one with the bad judgment here? All right. Don't try anything, darling.
What the hell are you doing? I was trying to create a diversion.
No more diversions from now on. Do not do anything I don't tell you to do.
Aren't you at all curious about what's inside?
I don't care if it's gold bricks or taco chips. As long as I get paid.
See, that's the difference between us. You think you're gonna survive this, and I'm really worried that I won't. But if I'm gonna die, I would at least like to know what for. I mean, what is in that briefcase that's worth my life?
I got the message you left for Alan.
I know. I heard about what's happening at the hotel. And about Robin. Is the family all right?
No, they're not. Alan is being held hostage along with Emily and Lulu.
That's unbelievable.
Well, the police have sent me to retrieve Robin's medical file. So you just tell Patrick that we're all praying for her.
Doctor, I asked if you wanted more section.
Sorry. Yes, please.
Doctor, are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm not sorry.
You know, the spot scans show that area to be very unstable. I mean, if the shrapnel shifts...
I know. I almost got it.
Well, that area is too fluid to go into.
Look, I'm not stopping. If this bastard dies, so does Robin.
So I need you to prep for at least one gunshot. But there may be more. Many more. All right, time's up. I'm not waiting any longer for you to botch my daughter's rescue. Robin's been shot, Luke. You go in there and make things worse, I will shoot you myself.
I am so sorry, Audrey, but we're pretty sure Elizabeth is in there. I promise you I will do everything in my power to get her out of there.
Oh, hey, I just hacked in and gotten a copy of the official hostage list.
Is Sam on it?
Yeah, Lulu too. Sonny, Carly, they're all in there.
What about Elizabeth Weber?
Her too.
Man, these guys know what they're doing. They're settling in to wait for that vault. How long does that take?
Okay, after an emergency shutdown,
yeah,
it stays locked for 12 hours.
See, that is the only reason that they're leaving hostages alive, to buy themselves time to wait. We need to get those people out before that vault opens, or they're all gonna be killed.
There is nothing here that I can use to operate. We can slow the blood loss, but she needs surgery now or she's not gonna make it.
Do you know anything about explosives?
Yeah, a little bit too much. There's enough here to blow us all up.
May I have your attention, please? Thank you. You may have noticed the additions to the lobby decor. If you've guessed it's plastique, you are correct. There are enough explosives here to destroy the lobby and all of you, but not, in case you're wondering, all of us. There is a 60-second delay on the detonator. That's 1 minute, if you prefer to generalize. If you become more trouble than the objective in our vault is worth, we shall press the button, go out the back, and you shall all go boom. The police will be so distracted searching through your shattered bodies that they won't pay any attention to us. Now, if anyone feels the urge to become a hero, our team will be rotating possession of the detonator. So you'll never know which one of us has it. So if you try to seize it and guess wrong, you and the lobby will all be blown to bits. Any questions? That's very wise. So I suggest that you'll sit down, relax, and enjoy the experience, because it may well be the last one on Earth. Thank you.
Did you hear what we just said? From now on, you just do what I tell you. No more plans with Sam. Just stick with me, close by, and be ready to move.
What are you gonna do?
These guys are gonna wait for the vault to open, then they're gonna blow this hotel sky high to cover their tracks. They're not gonna leave any survivors. There's no way in hell I'm gonna let my children lose both their parents.